Hey, family, it is me, your girl, Wellness K. Welcome back to part six. But guess what, family? I'm home. Yes, yes, yes. Thanks to the Most High God, the Almighty Jehovah, I am home, family. I am home. Thank you so much for your your um, being a part of this wellness tribe here at Wellness TV. I thank you so much for the comments that you leave down, the encouragement, to keep on going, in this journey. Okay. So I came home. Is it 4 weeks now? I think it's 4 weeks. I'm not for sure. But prior to me going home, remember I was talking about in part five that I was detoxing and rebuilding? Well, let me tell you, when I was in the nursing facility, one of my friends got me, my big sis, got me a bottle of aloe vera gel with the whole leaf. And it was like juice, right? And so I started putting in my water. I always used aloe vera for my hair, but never for the inside, right? So, I've been watching different videos and so forth that talked about, aloe vera, how it's good and benefits and so forth. And I was like, okay, let me try it. So I was trying it and I, you know, put it in my water and my juice, things like that. Well, let me tell you, family, guess what happened when I start eliminating, doing I hope your stomach is not um, weak, but you're not going to believe what came out of me. And I still can't believe it either. But yeah, this is what was happening. And so I couldn't believe it, but I knew what it was. When I saw it, I was like, parasites. Parasites. Can you see that? That's parasites. Look like oodles and noodles or spaghetti. That's not spaghetti. That's parasites. And it been coming out of me. But let me tell you, it had to come out because I must was getting to the core of the matter. Like I always talk about getting to the core of the matter. Once those things got out of me and they were dead. They were not alive. They were dead. So I start looking up aloe vera. And guess what? It helps to expel pinworms. So that's what it was. So the time I was in the nursing facility, I was going through expelling these worms. And by the time I took my last enema that I didn't know that I was leaving the next day, um, they were gone. It was like a little one, and that was it. But they were coming out. And the more they were coming out, the better I was like getting stronger. It was the weirdest thing. But when I think about it, that's how it is, when you're going through that healing process. All kinds of stuff comes out of you when you have AKA, cancer. So I wanted to share that with you, family, because a lot of times people don't know what cancer really is. And unfortunately, your oncologist is not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you that you're going through calcialization and how these things. Well, first, let me make a disclaimer. I'm not a medical doctor, but I'm journeying my documenting my journey in recovering from two things now: cancer, or I call it the stranger. I don't even call it a name. Um, the stranger, and my recovery of what happened November the 11th, when I was rushed to the hospital and found out that I had a tumor on my spinal cord. So I'm recovering from two things right now. And let me tell you, my body is fighting. It is fighting. It is fighting. Oh my goodness. I'm not, uh, what's the word I'm looking for? I can feel it. I can feel it. I feel different now. I don't know if you ever had surgery or not, but your body feels different. My body doesn't feel the same. It really doesn't. And now, on not my surgery, everything went well. I went to the surgeon about 2 weeks ago now, and they said everything looks good. I looked at the X-ray and everything. Everything looks good, so that's good. That was a good thing. But family, when you have that stranger, not only does it rob you out of the nutrients out of your body and your bones, but also your organs. So that's why I was having problems going to the bathroom, because the stranger was doing this thing too. So it was like I'm fighting two things. My body's fighting two things right now. And I'm doing everything I can on my end. You know me, I'm an alternative queen. Um, I decided in 2020, when I was diagnosed, to do it the alternative way. And it was going well until November of the 11th of 2022, and then my life changed over again. But in this journey, I'm learning about the body and how the body, it fights. The immune system, everything, it fights. And I mean, it's fighting. So what I'm going through now is that robbing of the body, and I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. I have PT and OT again, occupational and physical therapy in my home now, and it's hard to work out, and it's because of the stranger, unfortunately. But I want y'all to pray for me. I discovered it's called CIT. It is calcium ion therapy. Now, if you go to Doc of Detox show, it's Dr. Young or Lee or something like that. And, in Asia, they do things differently when it comes to um, with illnesses. I'll say that. So this, like I was saying, what the stranger does, it robs. Well, the ion, the calcium ion, brings back the calcium back into the bones, back into your organs. I didn't know that. Back into your digestive system, all the systematic systems that's in our body. It brings back everything. Meanwhile, with me, um, it's not in my budget. So I'm praying that my family will come together and will help me out. So that's why I'm asking you to pray for me. And what this is going to do is going to put back all the calcium back where it belongs. My teeth, everything. And even now I have a walker and I'm walking, but I can feel the bone. I can feel the bone. The bone is being uh, drawn. You can feel the nutrients no matter how much nutrients I put in. And I'm drinking my courage juice. I'm eating beets. I'm drinking hot water, structured hot water. You name it. Eating my salmon, trying to get the vitamin D and the antioxidants and the omega 3s, 6 and 9. That's in salmon. Also, I eating plenty of fruits and vegetables. Got back to my smoothies, so that's good. I'm taking my vitamin D again and K. What a blessing. So these are the things that help me to maintain. And other things that I can't think right now because it's early in the morning. But I wanted to share that with you because I believe that is so important because a lot of people don't know about alternatives. If you take cancer, and I said it before, and you take the word, if you take both of the C's out and put an S, what would you have? The word answer. A little tip to let you know there's always an answer. People might feel that it's only one answer, but I'm here to tell you there's more. There's alternatives and there's options. So I just wanted to leave that with you. You might have family, you might have friends, or maybe you might be dealing with the stranger. And then also, too, once it robs, it pours into your bloodstream. So that causes a lot of problems, a lot of inflammation, in the body. And, the more I'm drinking the juices and, doing the things that I need to do and working on my emotional health, all of that plays a part. It's not just the physical, but it's the emotional and the mental. So it's the whole you that you're working on. I'm still doing this is the clapper. Helps to break up those blockage that's being in your body because of the calcification and so forth. So this gets that circulation going, okay? And this is what I was telling you before. This is what I've been using. But I didn't use it when I was in the hospital because I did not have it. So I haven't used it for it was like 2 months. And once I start using it again, it was like my body's like, yes, I know this, circulation. And the other one that I always talk about, this is the belly button tool. And you place it in your belly button. You see the little belly button buddy. And so you put that in your belly button and you massage, in and out softly because you're massaging your intestines. And not only your intestines, but all the major organs that's surrounded by our belly button. Another tip. So these are the things that I do to help me to stay calm, help me to stay in that parasitic state, if I'm saying that right, and to keep me calm, keep me relaxed. Because this world is so much chaos, there's so much hatred. Oh, and we can go on and on and on, but I'm not. So this helps me to stay calm, relax, have a peace of mind, thinking about positive things, thinking about, how my goals will be, how I'm continue to thrive in this journey, even though I have difficulties with my bones and things like that. I'm still pushing through, still keep going. You got to keep going. You got to keep going, family. That's one thing about me. I'm so grateful to have the parents that I had. They were fighters. And that's me. I ain't going out, unless without a fight. And that's me. And so I just pray um, that this information has given you something to think about and let you know there is alternatives, and that if you're looking for the product, go on, like I said, Doc of Detox show, and it was, I think his name is Dr. Lee, and he interviewed Dr. Wolf, interviewed Dr. Lee about calcium ion therapy, and it really is therapy. I call it alternative to traditional way. That's what I call it, if you know what I mean. So I am grateful to be home. You know me, I love water. And this is my picture of, I think it's Greece, over my bed, to give me some encouragement to just think about me being on the beach, being by the water and just letting it, you know, talk to me, as I say, and listen to the seagulls singing and flying above me, and walking on the sand, the wet sand, and it just brings joy to my heart, despite of what's going on, when I think about being by the ocean, and hopefully this summer I will go to somebody's beach because I've been, oh my goodness, longing for the beach. So, family, share this with your family, friends. Hey, it would be nice if we can go viral, so other people around the world will know about calcium ion therapy, because it's putting back all the nutrients and all the calcium and the things that keeps us going to keep thriving. Think about that. And it's less than $500. Another tip. So, family, pray that I can get this treatment, this therapy, that my family can come together and get it for me. All right. I love y'all. Thank you for being up with me, and those that are asleep, maybe they'll see it the next day, and just share it. Share it. All right. Have a great one. Bom dia. Ciao. Bye.